I am not a financial advisor. These videos are all meant for educational purposes only. All Complete Trader Academy videos are my personal opinion and perspective. Trading carries a high level of risk, and all results are your own responsibility. Please always demo first. Hey everybody, welcome back to CTA Review. Today is October 29, Tuesday, 2024. Hope you had a good day today. So, what we said yesterday, you have to watch yesterday's video so it makes sense. We were talking, I'm not even going to play this. Let me see if you can hear it. We're just going to come down a little more for that dump first to wipe out any liquidity and then pump back up. All right, I hope you heard that, right? So, basically that's exactly what we did. I was mentioning yesterday that, so as you see, we closed yesterday. We wanted to get more into this opening gap that we had for the week. They had a couple drives down right here. They had one in at midnight, right? And then if you look at the bodies, like, you know, no really price action below it. So then you get here, you get this 8 o'clock. We tap it, and then at 9:30 we shoot down. So let me see if I can make this simple. Beautiful day. Especially if you know, if you're on the right side and you know what's going on here. So here, when the price is playing around here, they're building liquidity, but this could have been a possibility where they just shut off. So me personally, I was in this buy here. I was inside the gap. There's the previous week gap in the background. Can you see that? That's here. See that? That's what, Sunday the 20th right there. See that? See this gap right here? It's coupled with, I talked about it yesterday. So, and then look how they hit the midnight level perfectly right there. So right here, I tried to catch this up, right, to just flow with the 9:30. And sure enough, they came down for another raid. So, which is fine. I when it was coming down, immediately got out. I was done. Knew this shit was done, but went right through, and then now we got to this oversold area, and look how we tapped the previous week gap of that. So you gotta go. I mentioned this all in yesterday's video. I'm sorry that the videos are long, but I'm giving you like super fire here. So watch them. But anyways, when we were here, this was hard to catch. When I saw this raid, I was like, wait for it to hit the gap. It tapped it, and then by the time it was up here, it was like gone. So I was like, okay, let it come back one more time inside this wick, which I'm talking about the 935. And sure enough, it does there, right? But I wanted a little bit deeper, and then sure enough, it tags in, and then man, this was so fast, dude. I could barely catch it. By the time I got filled, man, I was filled right here. Somewhere here. Where was I filled? I don't want to show my trades, dude. But well, for this purpose, I guess I could do it. Oh shit. Oh, this is how I make fucking long videos, bro. You guys are probably tired of me complaining. I'm tired of complaining too, to be honest. So right here, you'll see, where was it? Where was I filled? Oh yeah, even worse. Yeah, 451.5. So when that happened, 451.5 right here, by the time I got filled, it was right here, and then it took off though. And the reason why I was like adamant of taking this trade was because I'd rather be in this trade than not be in this trade. I don't want to be sitting here like, man, I wish I got in when I know exactly what it's doing and where it's going. So sure enough, we get this 932 inversion here. You can see we come above it, we tag it, we come above, we come deeper, we tag again, and then we also use this 942 imbalance. So X marks the spot. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Stopping on the dime there. Then pushing up here, we also have this 948 inversion. We do tag it on the bottom. I have the blue lines here just to show you that this is this last down block here. You have it also going on right here. And then we use the inversion here of the 931, first imbalance of the opening. And as you can see, we end up opening. Look at this 954. We open up and just take off. So we take off here. We come back in. We got 10 o'clock news today. I'm catching the expansion. Well, I'm holding for the expansion. Let's put it that way. Then we come right back into this inversion is 947. Look at that. I got it all drawn out. If you want to take a screenshot, tags it. Look how it tags it. And then what's behind that? We have that previous week gap, right? See this little gray outline right there. Plus this level is the 25% of the bearish imbalance. See, we've been messing with that level for so long. So when I'm taking this buy, I'm holding it at minimum. I'm holding it for the 50 level, which is the 50 level of the bearish imbalance. You can see I got the quads lined up, right? You see that, right? So I have that. Well, obviously I have the liquidity that's at London highs, and then I have the gap there, not the gap, the 50%, and then I have this liquidity here, right? So the way I did this, I mean, I was done early, so it is what it is. I took the buy up here and got out right there, and then and I'm only showing this because of the fact that if I'm telling you something yesterday and then today it pans out, that's not hindsight. That's exactly what's going on. That's you know, I don't even need to trade live for you. Like, I mean, you know, it's like, oh, real gurus, they trade live. It's like, okay, how about them? Do they tell you the day before what's going to happen? And I'm not saying that to show my ego. I'm just saying that to justify myself, right? Or whatever. And you can see on the 15-minute here, by the way, you see this over here, down here, bottom left, you can see that we dip back into that 50, almost 50% of the wick. Not exactly, but that would be right here. And the purpose of that is obviously, well, not there, here. This, when we came deeper, that's all this was doing. So when this got printed and the hour was done, I expected it to come back in more, and this is where X marks the spot here. Like, I don't want to see it go any lower than this. This is fine. It's a retracement. Anyway, so as I just showed you, so got out right here. Look to the left. We had just wiped this liquidity out. I understand that I'm about to be tapping these up candles. Again, I don't know if it's going to keep going. You can see I got this little blue mark right there. This blue mark right here shows me that it's 200 points. From this low to this little blue mark would be 200 points. The average daily range is over 200 points. So this is why I let this area as a minimum, but I didn't want to hold it because number one, the profit was good. Number two, I decided to catch this sell. So when it came up here, I was on an oversold. We rated, and if you take a look here, we're pretty much tagging this. See that? See how we're tagging this up candle, these up candles, and we're also tagging that 4 hour. Take a look at the 4 hour. You see how we tag it right there. So that's the reason why I said let me sell this, because for the one reason that I'm looking for. So I got my dump, and then I got my pump. And then what would be next? A dump. And it's a retracement. It's just really a retracement, nothing serious. But why was I selling this here? I knew it would come and sell. And then number two, they're coming down to wipe out people fucking buying right here, right? And take a look, came right back in, and then I was done. I decided to walk away early. I don't know what's going to happen with this week. Obviously, it's going to be really crazy, and we have earnings, so I decided to play it smooth. Now, what I would have liked to done is took a buy here. When it came down a little lower, I could have, but I was just like, you know what? The real reason why I was done, because normally I'll just take, this is a buy, sell, buy. So, all right, so that's 3 trades. So the sell is the fake move. So buy, sell, buy, right? I was, as you see, I'm up here, I'm down here. But the reason why I didn't get it, it was because I wanted to stop trading. I mean, there's no other way I could put this. I just wanted to be done. I just wanted to be finished. I just didn't want to trade. Sure enough, I wish I did catch it down, I ain't gonna lie. But what did it do? Well, how would I have took this? Well, I would have continued up, at least for this high, to break this high here. Holding all this throughout the whole day, I'm not interested. And look how we went sideways for so long, right? So that's another reason why I was like, you know what, the big moves have happened, and I'm good. But sure enough, what do? We tagged the 50%, came up here to the top of the bearish imbalance, and oh, that's not right there. That's the 75%. I'm sorry, that's the 75%, and then from the 75%, I'm gonna just move it over. It's becoming pretty much like support resistance in a way, right? We come up, we retrace back, we come up, and then we're using this as support. You see that? And then boom, where did we go? I mentioned this. I need to pull up the video. I don't even remember when I mentioned it. It's been a while, but I was talking about, let me go to the 4 hour. Got to make this video short. The 4 hour, if I squinch all the way, you see that gap right there? I talked about this. I got it outlined, and sure enough, we tagged it. That's why I wanted to hold, but at the same time, dude, like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. You can see that, right? See how we just tapped that gap? Boom. Now, not only did we just tap it, we just ran away from it. Look at that. Beautiful. And we're still coming down. Obviously, to wipe out liquidity, it's the end of the day, and create the wick of the daily candle, right? But beautiful, man. I should have held it. I dropped the ball there, but I really wanted to be done. I really, really wanted to be done. So me catching all this buy and then this sell, it's like I already came up here anyway. I mean, not all the way, but a good enough trade. So I just had to call it a day. But I should have bought this because I knew it was going to buy from here. I knew if it was going to go up continuously, it would have bought here. But I just wasn't in the right space, man, mentally. But beautiful, man. Fucking came right to it. Came right to that gap. We want to get a body there too, so we're not done there. And then if I was to continue telling what's going to happen, if you take a look here, our next goal after that gap is definitely that candle. I mentioned this. If you've been watching my videos, I mentioned this. Excuse me. This this July 17th. See, there's no wick on there. There's no wick on that candle. So I expect this to come up. So tomorrow is what? Wednesday. We got some light NFP news. Hopefully, I'm assuming that Wednesday is going to be the expansion. But at the same time, we're rejecting here. They're just coming back down to wipe out all those late buyers, right? So they're coming at how far can we come back down? I don't know, bro. At this point, coming to this 25% makes sense. If they come to the 50, damn, that would be deep. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Anything's possible with the news this week, but I personally just want to kind of maybe tread lightly now. But man, beautiful, man. I should have just trusted my analysis, but look at this. But I know I keep mentioning the same thing, but it is what it is. It's part of the game, man. And I wish I should have bought this. But I told myself, walk away, dude. I said, walk away. I wanted to relax. I wanted to do something else. Honestly, I really wanted to go smoke a hookah. And that's exactly what I did. But anyways, let's see here. So we've mentioned that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Here, where could you have been involved? So at the 9:30, we hear if you look at this, we had higher lows with Dow right here, and then we had lower lows coming out. That's why I kept trying to buy right there. But the wicks kept getting me. I was like, dude, it wouldn't let me get in. I was like, dude, as soon as I tried to push sell, look at this shit. I fucking knew that too, by the way. While I was doing this video, I was like, man, yo, this is gonna be coming down. Look at this. Anyways, so this was the catalyst here. We were all in agreement. We all took out our previous lows here, except for coming down. So here, let me see here. So here, this low right here. So we took out those lows. I'm talking about the open of the gap from Monday or Sunday night, right? And then so did Nas and S&P, and Dow did not. So I could have drawn that. I could have drawn it. I did not. But here, so let me just show you that. So this for me was the signal of buying as well, right? And then we were also all in agreement by taking out these lows here, this midnight. See the midnight? We all took that out, right? So anyway, and then I used this for the confirmation. Plus, I had that gap in the background. I mean, it's like, dude, screaming buy. Like, do you have that on your chart? Anyways, when we came up here, I took that sell. Remember when I took that sell here? Now, I took that sell because Dow had came up and took out this liquidity here. And we were lower here. We were lower with S&P, and we were lower with Nas. So I was just looking for that quick run scalp to just wipe out the buyers who were trying to buy, and it worked out beautifully. Again, this is the reason why I should have bought here, but it's okay because I was afraid. I was also afraid that it would have kind of consolidated. Because sometimes Tuesdays will do that, and then So, anyways, I played it safe, and it is what it is, man. It's not a big deal. And to be honest with you, I probably would have just got out right here. I wouldn't have probably held all this. This took way too long. I would have gave up. Probably mentally even. But okay, so dollar here, kind of consolidating there, and then let's see. What's it called? Yields looked like they found a ceiling, in a way, and it started coming down, and then fucking bonds finally found a floor today, and then at lunchtime, and then took off, started buying up. So that was kind of like us going up. Ooh, I don't know about Dow. I don't know. That shit don't. That shit don't look cool, man. I was mentioning yesterday that Dow looked kind of weak, and we were too big of a retracement here. So, ooh, are we? I don't know, man. I don't know. Whoops. What am I doing? So I don't know. Well. I mean, if Dow's gonna buy, it's gonna have to buy. It's either gonna come in here and buy, or it's gonna sweep. I don't know. Maybe this, but do they rush for this gap right here? Possibly, man. I'm not in really tune with Dow, to be honest, but this looks better. This looks like better structure right there. Let's see here. Jesus. Yeah, this is just like all over the place, bro. Nice speaker though. Right? And that's all that's also what I was gonna say. Is that I also understood that this was a speaker. So you see here, see the origin here, see how we came up, see how we came down, lower lows, then we came up, made a high. So we swept that, right? And then the 930 came down, made another low. So there's the speaker there, right? So how do you complete this speaker if you've already rated this low? Now you want to come up and take the tie out. You can see that, right? Very, very clean. So when it's either ranging or confusing or whatever, I'm pretty sure it's in a speaker form. I mean, that's really it, man. But where was I? S&P still looking kind of strong. Look, they also came down, got into there. There's no body there though. That's the issue. So we don't have a body here. Do we need one right now? No, they can dangle that carrot. They can dangle that carrot. But that's why I was just like, let me. This price action sucks in my opinion. It's starting to really suck. So that's why I'm like, being careful and backing off. But very similar story here. You can see S&P came down. Very ugly though. Came into that inversion right there on this 933. See that? Dragged out. See that? Holding price. So the order flow is there. It's just ooh. Oh, we have earnings. Is there earnings today? Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Am I getting any news here? Let's see here. I'm not getting any news. I thought it was Google today. Was it Google? I don't know. I can't remember. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at him. If that's not manual intervention, bro. Get the hell out of here. Ooh. 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 Yeah. 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 Look at that shit. Look at there. So here's the gap I was talking about. And what's above that? I mean, I just mentioned everything, didn't I, up here? So after the gap, we have this weak gap, and then we have where is this level? Oh, so it's above that 17th, that little wick, that wickless daily candle. We're headed right for that. I mean, probably for sure. But damn man, I should have held it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. This shit look crazy. Oh, I should have held that. That's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. It's okay. But day in the life of trading. Look at that. Damn. Not that fucking serious, guys. But so let me put this on mute. All right. So, and as you see, Nvidia, they did tap in there. So it all depends do they treat this as resistance and come down, or are they using this as support and pulling up? That's all you kind of really need to know moving forward. So we'll see, and whatever you see happening, you go make you make your judgments. But I mean, how was I able to tell you guys exactly what was going to happen yesterday? Because I've seen this market live every day for years, and it's the same shit. So it's like dump pump. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And then you got, of course, your structure, but rarely will you get a pump then dump. Right? And they tried to pull it off right there, but that shit was weak. So I was trying to be a part of that, right? But that didn't happen. So if that didn't happen, if it wasn't a pump then a dump, well, what do I expect to happen? I expect a dump then the pump. But I couldn't. This was so violent. I couldn't even be a part of this sell. Like, it was insanely moving. I was like, bro, you guys are getting shadier and shadier, dude. But that's what it is, man. I'd like to be finished with a small, short video. I'm sure you guys are tired of long videos too. I'm tired of it, so I know you're tired of it. But I don't think there's anything else I need to say. I know we got earnings this week too with other people, but yeah, it's gonna be wild. And with the elections in, like, 10 days or probably less or whatever the hell it is. Man, tread lightly, dude. So use less leverage. I'm just, like I said, that's why I approached today the way I did it. I'm like, let me just guarantee the loot. So I've already told you what the top side objectives are. We have this gap here in pink, and then we have above here, in between here, we have these weak gaps with that wick of the daily, and then from there, I obviously I don't know if it's going to keep pushing for the rest of the quarter to go above here, or do we reverse? Because at this point, it is a clear divergence on the higher time frame, But this shit bullish, bro. I mean, there's no. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, man. I mean, this shit is bullish, bro. Like, I mean, there's no question. Yeah, that's why I was saying I just felt like Nasdaq was just late to the party. There's a lot of potential to grow. To be realistic with you, it's just, and we're getting that fourth quarter pump. Now we got bonds hitting the floor, so we got freaking Bitcoin running through. Did they make all-time highs today? They fell real short of it, didn't they? Yeah, like 73,000 something. Gold, fucking all-time highs rushing through. This is a big push cycle that we're in, dude. And then I did this drawing. a while ago. Man, we still got room. We still got room. This shit is bullish, bro. This shit is bullish. So you guys take care, and I'm sure I forgot something, but God bless.